Hey y'all, welcome back to A Who Are Gonna Be Their podcast, a place where you can be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat. Tonight we have me. Well, it was Josh, me and Josh here, or just me. Technical difficulties, I guess, and Eric will be joining us later. But we are going to talk about this week and this very very sad eviction that we had tonight. Tubina is finally parted ways. But we're gonna get into that. So I'm gonna start off and talk about the Veto episode. So where we last left off, we had a lot of fluff. Oh, there go Josh. He's back. Okay, we talking about the Veto episode. So go ahead and take that over.
All right, so this Veto episode, I don't know why I decided to have a 2-hour episode because, we really didn't. I don't know if the producers were just hoping they'd somehow get something juicy that would make it 2 hours worth of content. Yeah, it didn't.
Or I wonder they had a specific twist plans, or they were gonna put a double there and didn't. But once you request that time slot, you got to use it. Because there's 100% no way that they used that 2 hours for all that fluff. Like it had to have been something crazy that was supposed to happen. Or maybe they were doing remember how we got a 2-hour episode that one time when they were advertising that other show? I can't remember, the Buddy Games, was it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So maybe they were doing that as well. My guess is The Summit, because that's the next reality show coming, and I mean maybe something fell out from that. But 2 hours, I ain't gonna even lie, like an hour and a half, I said, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah, it really didn't give nothing important. The only, of course, the Veto was the classic prize swap. Mm-hmm. And, that's the class we look forward to every summer. I guess
you can have some kind of skill in this, but for the most part, it was a crapshoot.
Yeah, well, you have to aim. And I like the fact that, once you hit it, the target's gone. So this one is like...
You know what? I'm sorry, going in, I was just like, this was easy for Cam because he plays football. I'm saying, you got to aim and you got to hit the quarterback and whatever other little positions they be having. So right. I was just like, you know what, that tracks that he would, be good at that.
Yeah, because unlike some of the other iterations, this one does require a little bit more skill because you have to aim the slingshot. And as we see on Survivor, using the slingshots ain't always easy.
Oh, I forgot about the one. Remember, I didn't watch that season, but I've seen the clip a million times where that slingshot came and knocked that person back in the face. You know what I'm saying?
That was the Amazing Race.
Oh, was that Amazing Race? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they got hit in the face with a watermelon.
A million times. Mm-hmm. Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eddie Jane.
Eric was in the club. He's back.
The lies.
I don't know what he was doing in the club, but yeah, he was there.
No, Eric was in mourning. He had to gather himself together from the eviction tonight. So I'm glad you made it, friend. I'm glad you made it back.
Listen, I was on cloud 9. I am on cloud 9 because Tucker's go.
Anyway, go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, so while Eric's in timeout.
Maybe I can't stay in timeout.
So anyway, it's a classic prize swap. Joseph's out first because he's just so anti-competition. So he was out first. He had the Veto, and then Angela's out next because she has a limited range of comp she can win, I guess.
Not the slander.
And so she
let Angela be.
I'm gonna let her be and the producers. I know y'all wanted her to end up in the solitary confinement.
She's the second winningest HOH in that house.
Yeah,
and I'm a girl, Angie.
They did, Josh. You're not wrong. They wanted her to be in that matrix. Whatever.
Yeah, they wanted. Because I bet they expected her to be out first, and they said no. And so that she would have got the Veto. Whoever got out second would have swapped it with her, and she would have been stuck with it. No one would have traded with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I guarantee there would have been some other alterations of the solitary confinement if it weren't for Angela being in that comp. I guarantee they printed it out that afternoon. They would have ran Staples. But Angela's out second. She saw that in the matrix. She said, "Matt, oh hell no, I'm taking the Veto."
It's funny that she even caught that because I didn't even catch that at first. I'm like, girl, they ain't got that's they talking about a matrix, girl, like a mattress, but in the Matrix. I thought obviously I knew it was a twist on the Matrix. I said they ain't got nothing to do with Match. Boy, was I wrong.
What was the twist on the Matrix?
Because it was 24 hours solitary confinement. However, it was instead of being called stuck in the Matrix, it was called stuck in the Matrix.
Okay.
And that wisdom kicked in. She's like, nope. They will get V behind me. I'm not going to do it. I'll take the veto. I'll take my chances.
Right.
And I think it worked out best for everyone, especially Joseph.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that.
Hold on. No, we're going to talk about it. I have to say, the tweets, memes, y'all are clowning the mess out of Joseph. And when we actually got to see the episode, right, that Matt was an AI little bot. And so that means, how do I say this as tasteful as possible? Matt was handling his own business to the sound of Matt's voice. It's hilarious to me. It is hilarious to me. Oh my, he would never live that down. That's hilarious. But anyways, go ahead, John.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can I interject real quick?
Go for it.
I got on Twitter because I was going to repost the stream, and I seen Ozza tweet. Ozza said, I don't know, y'all. Mackenzie be talking to God, and from what it looks like, he be listening.
Hold up. Mackenzie might be scratching his HOH today. You never know.
Oh, man.
You tripping though, because I think I said in week like 2 or 3, I said somebody need to snatch up Mackenzie. She would have, baby, she would have been a number on my side. Even if she wasn't in the main line, I'd be like, listen, I don't know what everybody else gonna do, but we here.
Right.
It's easy. We ain't gotta make no final 2 if we just look out for each other. If I'm HOH, I ain't putting you up. Renam, I'm not putting you up. And if I gotta lie about it, let's lie about it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because me, I'd be like T-Core. I'd be in alliance with the whole house.
Everybody.
I would be in there with everybody. Me, Ziggy, the ants. We in alliance. Let's look out for each other.
That's facts, because you got to make sure you are covered on all sides. Why not?
I would have threw the HOH comp though if it was me. Easily. If I was like, this is the answer. Opposite. I'm being that first round.
Yeah. What are you talking about? If you were T-Core?
Yes. I mean, what season was that? Aaron, little 15, little punk ass. When she won that, was it double eviction?
I think
she read it on the first question. She was the only one that got it right. And she was just like, God damn it. Because she didn't want, I guess she was trying to throw it. I can't remember how far back that was, but I do remember she got one question right. And she was like pissed, like, shoot, I was not trying to win this.
No, she needed to win because she was going to go home if she didn't.
But she didn't want it, though.
She didn't want to. She didn't know she was going home. But yeah. Anywho.
But speaking of going, Mackenzie ended up going out of the game next, and she got a Hawaii trip. And she said, you know what? I'm good. Someone else is going to take this veto. I don't think anyone's going to take this Hawaii trip. And I can't.
That was smart. Because ain't no way I'm taking a veto. Because everybody know a punishment is coming. I would have took it too.
Especially knowing that you still got other nominees in the game. No,
right. And I was going
to do something.
Right. And I think that, like you said, that was really smart, because I know people like, you don't want it that bad. How you a nominee? You're not going for the veto. It's just not going to stay in my hands. What's the point of taking it?
Especially if it's noms left. Like,
right.
If there wasn't noms, I might have maybe took the chance if I thought I was in real big trouble. But if the, like, I'm taking the trip. I'm taking the money. Easy.
Yeah. I agree.
Period. So then, I don't know who gets out next. T-Core gets out next. And she gets this punishment. I don't remember what it's called, but she ends up giving it to Angela. And Angela got to put on this hazmat suit and pretty much use one of those trash pickers to transfer 1,000 pretty much like ping pong balls.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that one. Right.
And she had 12 hours to do it. If she didn't complete it, she wouldn't be able to do the next HOH.
They would listen. They would have just had to say, I couldn't do no HOH, because not only did she have to use the little ball, the little trash, the little balls.
Yeah.
She had to go. Listen, at her age, I wouldn't have did it. Of course, if it's me, like right now, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But if
I know
I'm
her body was
Angela, I'm
hurting, though.
52. Her ankle, you seen her limping on the feeds, right? So
Baby.
not only did she have to walk one by one and place it, she had to get slimed, and then the cold water blasted on her. Oh no!
I mean,
at 50 years old. Trees don't care, y'all. She don't care.
What? This ain't nothing.
You ain't have to.
So anywho.
So
I felt bad for her in that moment.
Yeah, but she powered through. But low-key, have you ever thought about, like, if you're on the block, remember in Britney in 16 when she had to do that on those 2400 kicks?
They wrong for that too.
And if she didn't do it, she wouldn't be able to be in the veto next week.
Right.
Is it crazy to be like, look, I'm not going to do it. This is why you should keep, because Britney was already on the block. But
also,
I can't play in veto next week.
Britney was going home, so I wouldn't have did it. I'm going home anyway. Shoot, what y'all go forget a veto that I won't see?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's the Big Brother experience. They probably would. No, but everybody was on her side. 2400. That was her toenails was falling off.
She was bleeding.
Yeah, that's crazy. She was kicking that thing too hard. Like, girl, if you don't kick that with the side of your foot, I remember watching it. I said, use the side, girl. What are you doing?
That's a
she was like going hard. Like, girl, you are not messy. Ain't that his name?
The way I would have did it, act like I'm gonna do a kick and flipped and twisted my ankle. Medic.
Yep.
That's the sign Cody
called me Halloween.
Oops.
Right. Call me Labor Day, Memorial Day. Okay. Honda sales weekend.
Right.
Okay, so enough about Happy Honda days. The final two was Cam and Tucker. Tucker went first, and to our surprise, Tucker completely missed that one. He just did nothing but air.
Aiming for that 40. Yep.
And then
he should have just aimed.
Yeah. And then Cam goes and he hits something. So Cam wins the competition. But then Tucker pulls out his prize, and it's $5,000. And he get to thanking because Tucker got a big heart and stuff. He said, like, Tico currently got the veto. I know the first prize is definitely gonna be a punishment, and Cam definitely taking the veto. So I'm gonna take the bullet for. I'm gonna give him $5,000, and I'm gonna take the punishment.
Couldn't be me though.
Tico would have been in that little suit.
Baby, you would have been in that suit. It would have been cute.
Yep.
And I would have been having my popcorn. Cheering you on, sis. Because no.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
T-Core would have been I don't even know what he was. The AI. What was he? The something
AI
something.
AI.
No. Well, he was that too. AI
encyclopedia.
Yeah, that's what it would have been.
Encyclopedia
so
guy.
pretty much he had to go and do like a whole old research paper, old school style, to go look up the encyclopedia when he got asked a question over the speakers.
And that's what T-Core would have been doing. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bookworm. Librarian. Get to it.
With all that crochet, it kind of gets librarian anyway.
Yeah, he was basically Siri.
Yeah, so Cam wins, and he takes the veto and saves himself. So for the 6th week in a row, the veto will be used.
Yeah. That's amazing. Every HOA this season done had to get nice and dirty.
Yeah,
which I don't understand why they so scared. Everybody, I don't want the veto to be used. I don't want it to be used. Which I get it. Nobody wants their noms to change, but like, if it do, they do. That's why you should always have backup targets in mind.
Exactly.
And then the fact that y'all got 3 people on the block.
You got 3.
Right.
I'm putting all 3 of my ops on the block. And you'd be like, I don't know how many ops. Everybody in this house is my op, baby. You stand in the way of my shmoney. Yeah. You gonna hit the block. Matter of fact, Julie, you can sit next to him. Anybody stopping my check, you gonna have to go. Anyone of y'all can go.
Allison too.
Yep. But anyway, they pretty much what
I didn't say that though. Allison.
The rest of the episode, I did episode.
The only other interesting thing is seeing how like the Angela kind of delusion started to like set in. That was the only other kind of.
They wasted 2 hours of our life, Josh. With this episode.
That really could have been a 1
just
hour
to show us these
episode.
punishments. An extra hour to show us punishments. Y'all got
Yeah.
to be kidding me. But just
Yep.
like Carrie said,
It's a
we
mess.
should have known they was gonna waste our time. That's all
Yeah.
they do.
Yep.
But we knew it though. We just was hoping that they approved us wrong, but we knew it was happening.
Right. They
Right.
still on their same mess.
So, anyways,
But yeah,
after we know Tuck did his little instigators, we already know, we for sure got confirmation on that. The only other thing, what else was interesting? That was pretty much
I was gonna
interesting
say
on the
because
video episode.
Angela, because they were blaming Angela, right? The house guests were
Yeah.
blaming Angela, and
Mhm.
Tucker told her
Oh,
to
Tucker
kind of
tried
like
to warn
prep her, and she took that
I
as,
don't know what she
oh, that's
took.
so sweet of him, but
They're
he
crazy.
playing me. He said he gonna take me to the end, but I know him and Rabina, which if you look at it from Angela's perspective, she wasn't wrong because it's like,
It made
I mean, she
logical
was,
sense.
but it wasn't.
But it's 11
Yeah.
people in this. 11.
Yeah.
Rabina
Because-
could be gone tomorrow, and you know who right next?
Tucker,
You.
you gonna be getting you right there. He gonna be left
Yeah,
with you.
Tucker
Because-
love him some Angela. I don't know what it is. He love him some Angela. Angela
Because
T.
look,
Tor,
Put it
he's
on her, make
ones
her
or
wanna
two.
marry her. Put it on her.
Look, especially now that you know how to
Chuck.
pop that booty. Mm-hmm.
Right.
But the thing
Like
is with
Chuck.
I know the thing with Angela is like the fact, like, I don't know, like like no one else is really trying to commit to nothing with her. I'd rather have someone who say they're definitely gonna take me to 3, and then I can try to find my way to 2, as opposed to
Mhm.
no one else who's promising me anything next week.
Yeah.
Because it's not like just because you get to 3 is gonna be guaranteed that he definitely gonna be in a position where he's gonna take Rabina. Statistically, yes, but you never know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is just
So
crazy.
like I was saying, like she rightfully thought like he ain't gonna choose no Rabina. I mean me over no Rabina. True, but she shouldn't have let the paranoid get to her all the way it did, because then she was like, you know what, Tucker gotta go, y'all. I know he saved me. I know he's been down for me, but nope, can't trust it. And then she went and told the girl, told Leah and them, Mackenzie, Quinn, they was all up in there. And then Quinn, I want him at the bottom of the list again, because he went and ran his little mouth. He couldn't wait to go tell. He couldn't wait to spill it. It was just like somebody had a gun to his head, spill it. Like he just ran out of that room. So he didn't let the door shut behind Angela good before he went and ran upstairs to go tell T. Cornell. And then before he ran back downstairs to go tell Tucker.
I don't know what it is.
When he said he wanted to play the rat game, he Ratatouille. Quinn and Tootie. That's his name. Because he don't know how to shut his mouth. He ain't learned nothing yet. But clearly, like Josh has said, and we're repeating it, he ain't got to learn because it's working for him. Yep. So Tucker didn't believe him at first, but he's like, let me go to the source. Surely this ain't Big Ann. Surely this ain't my girl I just put off the block with the veto. Talking about she want me out the game. And she want to target me. And Angela was like, yeah, I did. Because there's no way, Tucker. There's no way you choosing me over Rabina. I just know you're not going to do it. I love you so much, but I just know it. And it hurts my heart. But I know you're not going to choose me over Rabina. I know you're not. And he like, Angela, you know what, Angela? Even after all this, I still trust you. I still want to rock with you. And yeah, I felt a hint, just a tinge, a little bit bad for Tucker. Because in his diary, he was like, dang. I love T-Core. She put me on the block. I know I volunteered, but
he really did
girl,
genuinely hurt. I was like, damn, man.
Angela, dang, girl, I was riding for you. Nobody else wanted you, and you want to take me out, but I still want to work with you. And I was like, dang, all his friends and allies want him go. Were they turning on him? He did all.
Yeah.
I was away, so I didn't get to watch the episode tonight because I really had a clip that I wanted to. I might just post it tomorrow. But he was basically giving the Angela Bassett, have I not given everything to y'all? And he really has given his alliance members everything. He has saved them. He has considered them. He has given them cash that he could have kept for himself. He has done so much. He has exposed alliances to, to give the other side of the house a chance to
Maybe
win.
if I'm Tuck, I would have been a jury. I don't know about y'all. She win. I might have been first into the jury, but maybe this week would have been past it.
Yeah.
Like you going.
So it sucked. So that was the little last bit. We see either Angela coming from, the tides are starting to turn against old Tuck Tuck. And everybody's planting, the seeds have been planted for the fact that Tree's about to get into what firmly did him in, the nail that was in the coffin for him. But the winds have started to change, and it's not looking good for Tucker if he doesn't win AI. Because at one point they were just like, yeah, even if he's on the block, we got the votes to keep him because 6th Avenue.
Right.
But things started to change. And Treese, let us know what went down.
Well, let me just say this. So I'm gonna give you an update where we last left off on the feeds. Where we last left off was the other night. They did a girls' night. Takor had a girls' night, invited everybody at little mocktails. It was cute. Boring. I was so excited for it to like pop off and be interesting. Wasn't. The only interesting thing that did happen is Chelsea got a instigated message, and she was saying, what she say? Don't trust Angela, or I don't know, something about Angela. And so I was just like, ooh, Angela is about to lose her mind. She about to spiral. But luckily for her, the depressing night of girls' night helped that. So boring. Angela and Leah.
The girls' night. They don't ever be hitting because then another season try the girls and boys night, and the girls' night never hit.
See, the girls' night, I don't want to go to that. That was not fun. Now, granted, they did need some real alcohol because what was y'all doing? Like, y'all could give them a little bottle of wine or something. But the boys, they had a moment. They just didn't know what to do. They cleaned up. They were just bored. They did a little wrestling later on, but besides that, boring. So, F you, Big Brother, for not giving them alcohol. Angela and Leah made a final 2 last week, which is funny because Leah was like, hey, bro, we already got a final 2. And Angela was like, oh, do we? Whatever. Right?
Fired.
Oh, justice for Cam. We're tired. Justice for Cam, okay? During girls' night,
he woke
Cam
up
told
this week.
Chemo, he didn't wake up this week, but Cam told Chemo that he feels like he's not really on the show because he literally only had 1 DR in the last week. And he said that was only because he won Veto. If y'all don't give my man Cam some DR time, even if y'all not gonna put it on the show, like y'all are very telling on yourselves on like really what's going on in the house. And second of all, Cam has been working this week. Now, them other weeks, sir, sit down. We got other people to talk to.
Yeah.
But this week, Cam should have been doing some rounds. And the reason y'all not giving Cam the DRs is because for some odd reason, y'all are hiding Chelsea and Cam's conversations. And I know it's tied into whatever was said about race last week. Like, I know, like, do y'all think they're going to slip it up or bring it up? Like, we know there's a delay on feeds. Like, catch it. Like, come on. Cam and Chelsea don't have a lot of conversation to see. Or, you know what? Maybe they do. We just don't see it. Mm-hmm. He was debunking, what did I say? Chemo's theory of him being the yeah. He don't be on the show. Let me see.
And
go ahead.
I was going to say, because I know Hannah Chada said it before, and I'm sure other house guests have said it too. You also have to pay attention. Who's getting called by the DR? That will let you know what's going on.
I feel like we said this 2 seasons ago. You need to pay attention who is running to that DR all the time. And listen, now, if obviously the people that mainly that we see on the show, Tucker, we see Angela, and we see Quinn, right?
On the block.
He always get called. Why Tucker's ticking up a little bit? And then Quinn even on the block. What are you doing? Like, come on, you just gotta pay attention.
Like,
and
y'all done had 200 DRs, and I got 3. Okay.
Up. I would have been like, I need to find the alliance because something is up. I would have said something is up because this one is not working. Right.
It's crazy because like even Leah's been getting more DRs than Cam, and Leah's done nothing.
And Leah is giving us not a lot.
She just yap her little mouth.
Yeah, little.
A lot. Speaking of, let me say this. So Leah and Joe, they have been, Joe is close to Leah, whatever. And they have these little conversations. Somebody had pointed out, which I noticed it too. Like I kind of noticed, but I didn't really, pay attention to it. But we know Joe has a crush on Leah. Whenever he get in the room with Leah, he get mean. Like Joe, a little mean girl. And
he was mean.
He was mean.
That
And he
episode,
been going hard on Quinn. Like, listen, Quinn, you do get a lot of licks, but Quinn even had to tell him, like, hey, bro, like, what's up? Like, we was cool. You doing too much. And Joe had to apologize. But when he get in that room with Leah, I don't know what Leah be pulling out of him. He get his little mean girl act. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start calling him Joanne because he get messy. You just lost your name, Joanne. Yeah.
And he was even mean on the edit on Wednesday. He was mean to Ken. I don't know why you picking me. You should have picked yourself. You ain't that wasn't smart. And then he got picked. He got mad. He got the little thing. He flipped the little thing over when he got. I was like, oh, you mean.
Little do you know, Joe, you can pick for these vetoes because you losing. Now, is he throwing them? I don't know, but I will keep picking him too. You gonna keep losing? Get your ass over there. I'd rather pay a comp against 5 people than 6 any day. Or 4. Wait, I would count as 6.
5 other people.
4.
Yeah.
I'm counting Joe ass off 4. Joanne, excuse me. Anyways, so yesterday was the halfway party, and Feeds come back, and Tuck and Rabina is kissing in front of the whole house. Now, why would y'all do that? Now,
I'm glad though.
Conversations were already running to get Tuck out. You know, not like hardcore ones, but like Cam and Chelsea, baby, they've been talking about it, right? And Chelsea was telling Cam, like, hey, we need to figure out if we can get these votes to get Tuck out. And she, put the spoilers out. And she was just like, the fillers out. And I was like, Cam, how you feel if Tuck go? He was just like, it might need to happen. Like, hit that block. He said, probably so. So Chelsea said in the motion, she said, you know what? If this is going to happen, we got to do it last minute, which is so smart. Don't give people enough time to sit and think about it, because one thing Tucker does, Tucker really do have a hold on a lot of these people, okay? So it was very smart, let Tucker do what he got to do. He got so many distractions. He dry humping in the back room. He's the AI assist. Like, he doing all this other stuff. So don't even... so stupid. Don't even give him the time of day. So Chelsea get her 1s and 2s for this. But anyways,
listen,
they was
even Cam, because Cam was like, hey, did y'all and Mackenzie, look how she snuck up in this little duo, made herself a trio in the back laughing with them. He said, y'all didn't fall for that little soft stuff, that little sentimental stuff with y'all. He's like, I just want to make sure y'all wasn't falling for it, because I wasn't falling for it. And Chelsea,
but what's funny, like, no. They had the little screenshot that everybody was looking, and Kim was looking like, this is what we doing right here?
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
Chelsea said they just made their little target bigger, and that's what I can't wait to just
nail it on the head. Now, Tuck did tell Rabina that he loved her in her native language, which was sweet. We didn't get to see that on the feeds, obviously. By Eric. It was sweet. It was cute. That was nice, but I must say, with the eviction of Tuck going forward, I am off the 2 being a train. I hope they together at the end. I hope y'all have babies and life is great. But one of the stupidest thing in the world was to do this. And I have to say, T-Core, right? So last night, T-Core. So T-Core and Chelsea were kind of kikiing in the back. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, they funny. Let's do it. And then here come Rubina. Lord, they was sitting there talking about child. Chelsea was like, they was in the back room and he had her on her back. Like, what are y'all doing? She was like, I was not trying to see that. So she told T-Core that it was like they was back there dry humping, hunching. I don't know what they was doing, but she was just like, whoa, buddy there. And T-Core was like, listen. Now, I'm all for them being in love. It's cute, but dang, you pretty much just made a bigger target on yourself. And as they're talking about that, and as they were talking about it, Rubina walks in, right? And Rubina is, when I tell you, this girl, there is a horse somewhere in a field with Rubina-sized shoe marks in it. Because this girl done beat a dead horse consistently all last night. Rubina-sized shoe prints, okay? Because she kept asking about the kid. Girl, as soon as they did the kids, they was over there in their heads about it. Because you shouldn't have did that. Why are y'all being this extra? You didn't have to do all that extra stuff. And so she was asking T-Core. Huh?
Was this the same convo when she started giving details to Tor about what they was doing the other night?
Oh no, that was before the kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but if that conversation you talking about Rina and Tuck, they be in that shower having fun. We're gonna leave it at that. What was you about to say?
Who, me?
Oh, I thought you was about to say something else.
No, I was just laughing about the whole conversation because she didn't want to say what they was doing. She just kept dancing around. I'm like, girl, if you don't just say what y'all was
if
say
you don't
what
just
you
tell us what you was
saying.
doing. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna bring it up, talk about it. See, it's what happened. What the positions on
Mary
you?
had a
Like, come on.
Mary had a question. Who gets the credit?
We don't get to that.
Okay.
Chelsea or wait, let's cut off Chelsea or who?
Hold on.
Chelsea or
who gets the credit? We gonna get accidentally getting Tucker out, or Chelsea who put the plot in to send.
We're gonna get to that. I literally have that at the end of my notes. But Tor and Chelsea, she asked, like, hey, like, you know, ask my girl, like, for real, was this like, did I do too much? Child, Tor said,
what you think?
Well, we gonna have to change the game plan moving forward. Tor basically said, girl, that was dumb as hell. I don't know what she was doing. Oh my gosh, it was so awkward. And what made it so funny, Chelsea laughed. Chelsea said, I was like, damn, Chelsea. And Rina was looking like, damn. So she apologized. No. Chelsea ended up going to bed. Before this, Chelsea and Quinn talk about flipping the boat. So that's when they've had little conversations like earlier in the day to kind of like, we saw this on the episode tonight. They were having a conversation about trying to finally get Tucker right. It's like, we got to look out for each other because at this point, like if Tucker's on there, like we got to take the shot. But Chelsea ends up going to bed. Let me see. And then finally we get Rina fussed all night about Tucker end up waking up. He fussing back with chemo, whatever. Tor finally gets a conversation with Quinn. Tor and Quinn had a really good conversation. Tor trusts Quinn a lot. I'm supposed to get on my nerve. What if I'm in danger trying to get you and you didn't answer? I'm recording my podcast. Anyway, she's in college, y'all. She's dramatic. So anyway, she get on my nerves. So anyways, Quinn and Tor have a conversation, and they're really just basically going back and forth. I think Quinn kind of like riled her up, like to get her like head in the game. She finally, they've been talking about it all week, trying to get the information about the Ballers Alliance. And we know, y'all, the Ballers Alliance is, well, I don't want to say it was a fake alliance, but it was a alliance that I forgot what the first name of it was. But
yeah, what is the Ballers Alliance?
Cam, Tucker went running into the whole house. Nigga, you was in it. Tucker and who else was in it? Cam.
All the dudes.
Yes, pretty much. But Quinn went in it. Yeah. Anyways,
gotcha.
So he was running that back, and then Tor was like, it was just the alliance that Kenny was in. And we know Tucker was running around the house, that it was Cam, Chelsea, and Quinn that was in this alliance or whatever. Which Tor, of course, doesn't tell Quinn. Quinn says, listen, I know if it came down to it, this is where Tor says, you lost me. I was like, girl, if Quinn put you up next week, so be it. Like, it's a wrap. This girl, so Quinn say, hey, I know if it came down to it, and if it was me and Tucker on the block, that you would save Tucker over me. You know, I get it. He's a shield, and I'm like the messy player. But I know if it came down to us, you would save him. She goes,
Only Tor can get away with that. Though.
Well, not necessary. Girl, what? You just told this man, maybe I'll take you out. I don't know. You not giving him no reassurance. I really, really feel like Tor and Chemo, because Lord knows everything y'all do, y'all paired up together because y'all be attached at the hip. But y'all really did not nurture the relationship that y'all have with Chemo, especially after the vote for Cedric that y'all did. Y'all really should have been like, okay, we gotta really lock Quinn in because y'all went against him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Quinn was saying
they should have had Quinn and Tully up under her little crochet hat. She should have had him up under there.
Right. Quinn said regardless of who on the block, he want to vote out Angela because he don't want Angela. But we now know, of course, there was a plan in motion to get Tucker out. But I do think if it was MJ and Angela, like he would have voted out Angela. He said, I don't care if I'm on the wrong side of the vote, it's whatever. Yeah. T-Core finally has the conversation 18 days too late and says, hey, Leah, she out. Okay. Leah is not looking out for you. Leah, she said, I don't even know why she said this. She could have worded this way differently, but she was just like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Leah almost convinced me to put you on the block. T-Core, fam. Why would you say that? You literally, like, and I think her wording was like, oh, yeah, she was giving me some great pitches. And if we weren't working together, I would have put you on the block. Like, you see how that wording is? Because if I'm Quinn, I would have been like, oh, you almost put me on the block. So then when I put you on the block, I'd be like, well, that almost is now, let me get you first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Barely had a conversation with, right. So I feel like she's creating a lot of mistrust with Quinn. But what's funny, Quinn gets out to the diary room. Chemo comes out of the DR. And I just really trust Quinn. I say, oh, Quinn about to turn on you. And if Quinn turn on Chemo and T-Core, my hands are washed with it. Well deserved at this point. Because y'all did not nurture that relationship. Yes. And even if they did, because you know you do have to play your own game. I'm not even mad that they did that. But it's the like, if y'all are still trying to work with this man, y'all just kind of push him off to the side because y'all been, in the rooms with Tucker. You don't think y'all see that? It's Tucker and Rubina, and then it's Chemo and T-Core. You don't think they see y'all four like
y'all know
off together all the time?
If there's a rat in the house, them rats be in every room looking and smelling and seeing and everything else and hearing. Mm-hmm. Y'all got the biggest rat in the house. You didn't think he don't know?
Mm-hmm.
And it seems crazy that they have not clocked how much of a rat game that Quinn is playing. Even though he's low-key telling on himself that he's playing a rat game. Like when he went and told T-Core and Chemo about what Angela had told them. Like he said, I'm not really supposed to be telling y'all this, but don't tell anyone.
She's like a little rat too, different.
Yes.
Oh.
Like give him a piece of Gouda or something. Like I really don't see the fact that like y'all haven't clocked in the fact that like if he's so willing to tell other people's secrets, like I don't think the clock had even changed at all. He got up there in the same minute that Angela was done talking to them.
The door wasn't even closed behind her good before he scurried through it and went back up the stairs. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, what happened? Quinn, the male Nicole friend zone. I can see that, I guess. Slightly.
She was a rat in 18 for sure. Definitely was a rat.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, before eviction today, Tuck was in his pouty bag. He was crying because I ain't getting enough sleep last night. He said he had a little headache. He wasn't feeling well. Quinn
excuses.
Quinn asked Rubina for a skirt. I don't know. He wanted to wear one of her outfits. Why? I don't know. This pissed Tucker off, of course. But I will. Cam gave him a little bit of tea, so I do think, especially how his reaction. I'm like, damn, Cam doing all that. And I remember Cam did tell Tuck today. He's like, hey, I'm telling you now, you need to win the AI. That's all he said. Tuck says, if he don't win, he think people gonna vote him out. Cam was like, well, I don't know about that, but just win the AI. He gave you a warning. Like
warning come before destruction. Hey.
Yep. Chelsea lied to T-Core. It's like, hey, you think Tuck gonna get evicted today? She like, I don't know. To give Chelsea her ones and twos because so little do people really lie in the Big Brother game, and every single time I'd be like, just tell them what they want to hear, and then DR tell us the real answer. She was just like, yeah, I said I was gonna get him out. Is that the truth? She was like, no, I'm lying. This is a game of lies. This is a game of deception. This is a game of do anything to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I really do appreciate. I wouldn't call Chelsea a villain, but I appreciate that villain.
She's selfish.
She's selfish, and in this game, you have to be. And the good thing, Chelsea is definitely one to watch because Chelsea plays. I wrote this on Twitter. Chelsea plays personal like game. Now, do I think she's genuine in these conversations? Yeah, yes, but she definitely is using a lot of this to her advantage. And I can say, like, let me place this conversation. Let me look at it. Like she told Rubina, regardless, I'm looking out for you. In Chelsea's head, she's telling the truth. I'm looking out for you because you ain't going nowhere with this man in this house. So I gotta get your man out the door. And I was just like, well, she did not lie.
Yeah.
Let me see. I guess y'all can go into the episode today. That's pretty much what it is. The last thing I will say, I have to give Leah her 1s and 2s for this because Takimo was asking Leah, like, would she keep Tucker or whatever. She was like, listen, I'm gonna be very real. Tucker brought up my name last week, and this whole week, he ain't promised me nothing. I said, ooh. What are you gonna do about it? You can't even fault Leah for it. Because if you can't promise me nothing, you brought my name up, you wanted me on the block, you wanted me gone. You ain't say, hey, like, my bad. Like, he didn't campaign to her. So
what's up with these folks not campaigning?
You never know. I don't know. It's a mess. But anyways, now today's eviction, the AI comp. Josh, you want to talk about the AI comp? It was a really simple one.
Yeah, simple that proved to be kind of complicated for our boy Tucker. But pretty much, it's a 2-part kind of puzzle. First, you move the puzzle pieces into like the prearranged slots, and on all the blocks, once they have it facing them, it'll reveal a 10-digit number. They got to go over to a grid. They got like 20 different numbers. They got to go and find the one that matches the completed puzzle, go and put it in their slot, and then hit the button. First person to do it wins. And Mackenzie goes off to a good start. Angela was not seen much on camera, so that shows you how well she was doing.
Child, I didn't even give her camera time. I forgot she was competing.
I saw her when she first ran over to the puzzle piece, and she never looked at it again.
And that was it.
They said, we know she's not a contender. Next.
They said, oh, baby, you just keep
like she about to blow one of the little pig's houses down. It wasn't good for her.
Yeah.
But then we see Tucker, like, he looked like he's making progress, but I was like, where the numbers at, bro?
Why he looking so slow? Yeah, I was like, is he throwing it? What's going on?
Yeah, we thought he looked like he was throwing it because he heard some rumblings on the feeds that when he was in his feelings that he might just throw it and just want to get evicted.
Yeah.
I don't know if he secretly just kept those feelings to this moment. But according to him, he was doing it backwards and know the numbers had to be facing him. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's telling the truth because he could be truthful with us. So I trust that.
I said Angela was dead better than him.
Well, seeing that Tucker was doing it backwards, that by technicality, yeah.
Technically, right.
The numbers threw him off. He thought he saw a puzzle and thought he had that thing in a bag.
He thought.
Yeah, he may like puzzles, but this one did not like him and kind of sealed his fate because Mackenzie won and we all knew what was happening next.
Yeah.
It was a wrap. Tuck came down. Mackenzie won. Chelsea was like, oh, shoot. Chelsea was shocked. Boy, she was probably more shocked than everybody.
Right.
They came down. And Tuck was like, hey, yo, Quinn, I took you out the block. You owe me a vote. And, hey, bro, Cam, you have my vote. It was just really awkward. And then Angela's like, I just want to be here. It's always a theater production with Angela. I just want to be here. And, I got to do this for my kids and for my grandbabies. And then when the sun and the moon together in the sky, like, girl, what are you talking about?
I don't know. She sounded like she a principal at like an elementary school rally or something.
Yes. Uh-huh.
It's like, girl, simmer down. If you don't,
or a summer camp counselor waking up everybody in the morning time.
Summer camp counselor. Yes, that has way too much energy for sure. And
yes,
so,
I'm so glad
Bug Juice. Did y'all ever watch Bug Juice?
Did I?
That might have been before y'all time. I forgot y'all young.
Wait, I feel like I've heard about it, but I don't think I watched it.
I heard of it.
I'm so glad it's over.
Oh, y'all youngins. So anywho,
is AI over? Mary wanted to know.
No.
You got at least one more week.
But I think it'll be over next. That's my guess. I think it'll be over next week.
Would then leave us to 9 after next week. So then it makes sense. And then they said they're gonna have a new game announcement. So I think that will officially mark the end of AI and the next phase of the starter jury.
I can't believe we're about to get a 7-person jury again. And I said this in the streets, but I just think that having a 7-person jury with a 16-person cast is robbery to the cast. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I would have liked 9. Would 9 have started tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That would have been the first member. Yeah.
And I don't even care for Tucker. I don't even mind he would have been in the jury, whatever. But I just think it's stupid. Unless it's 8, but they ain't saying that. I said, I had speculated. I was like, okay, it'll be 8 in the jury, and then AI will be, or us really, AI will be that other vote. But they ain't saying that unless she gonna announce it Sunday.
Well, no, she would announce it on Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they doing some new. When did she say they was going to announce the new thing?
She said Ainsley's going to
reveal. Maybe that's a twist.
Yeah.
A twist on Sunday, right?
Twist on Thursday.
No, Thursday.
Oh, next Thursday. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I bet you there's a possibility that they do the eviction or whatever, whoever leaves, and they say, congratulations, guys, you've made it to jury. And then there's like, with the new twist going forward, Ainsley is gonna place a vote, and it's gonna be America, which Eric, that was his idea. That he thought of, and I think honestly, I think that'd be great. Give us a little hands in, but I agree. I really wish it would have been 9, regardless if it was Tucker still there or not. I think 9 probably would have been a little bit more
with this cast. Like, 7 worked because they used to have 12 and 13 people in the game, like from 14 at the most. But y'all got 16 people now. I just think it's a robbery to these people that get on here and they can't even make jury after making it all this time. So
right. So, what was really funny to me, so they gave them their little 2 minutes to like chit chat before the vote, and baby, they all went back in there to the rock room, and it was funny to me because Angela and Tucker followed, and they were just like nah, and I was just like, put the camera there, but Lord knows, y'all know they're gonna put that on the episode on Sunday or whatever. But they had that little conversation. Julie was like, all right, come on, man. I said, not everybody went in there. I'm like, you about to vote him out? Yeah, I might as well have a conversation here at this point. But anyways, well, never mind. I take that back because then they know who to target to Chemo and Rubina, obviously. But I have a feeling it was very quiet in there. I feel like not much conversation happened, and it was everybody looking around kind of like, what are we going to do, guys? It's like,
you know what to do.
Shoot. Exactly. Do what you do. Everybody get their own vote. Use it. But keeping them follow too. They show did
to not take out Tucker. That's what I was saying. Do what you're gonna do. Vote how you want to vote, but you be stupid not take him out.
If I'm in Tucker would have been gone. Bye. Well, he hadn't hit the block. Yeah, he would have been gone tonight. It's a wrap. You gotta go. If he hit that block eviction night, we have to take the shot. But it came down to the vote, and we all know who voted him to stay. And that was only Rubina, Chemo, and Joseph. Everybody was balling. The only people that was excited was Chelsea and Quinn. They were highly excited. Everybody else was balling their little eyes out. Cam was a surprise to me. I said, oh, Cam was really choked up. Joe even had some tears. Joe don't be caring about nothing and nobody.
Joe crying because
in that bucket.
He lost his train to the end, but he thought he was gonna hook his caboose to the Tucker train and get to the end.
Yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I wonder what Joe gonna do with an HOH.
Joe I guess Joe got to try first.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta have some ability.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think it's just a lack of. I don't think it's just a lack of ability. I think he really has not been trying that much. Because I think he was trying to go and hitch it. Think that Tucker was going to be the horse attached to the chariot.
Ride out.
Yes.
Right.
So now
he's just a chariot without a horse.
If he goes and steps up his competition prowess, going forward, that's going to be interesting to see. Now that he got to stand on his own 2 feet.
So I don't think he was trying.
Run he be doing all over this in every time. You can't fake that.
So look dang, that lost my train out that little run. Oh, Joe did have a conversation with Tuck today because he was saying that he was just gonna avoid Quinn, about the vote. And Joe says, I feel like if I end up voting to keep you, that Quinn could maybe target me next week. So depending on how he feels, Joe might actually try for this if he feels scared, I guess maybe. Honestly, it might depend on who is at those, whatever comp they doing, whether it's like a knockout comp or questions. I don't think they would do questions back to back. I feel like they're gonna do something. I think they're gonna do something physical, but it's gonna be something quick, like something, that I can do in a draft.
Maybe something akin to slip and slide, something like that.
Right. So
you know what?
They do a crapshoot.
I will say, true, they have not done a crapshoot HOH, and that's not the first one. Yeah, it would have been done already by now, though. But I don't see them doing it right after doing like the stay fold. I mean, not the stay fold. The prize swap veto. Those usually kind of spaced out by a little bit.
Yeah. Guess we'll find out on or tonight.
Who HOH?
Yeah.
Josh, you want to pull up our rankings? We are gonna do our rankings for the week. Shout out to Tuck. He will be able to see Ziggy tomorrow, and I hope whatever he looking for to Ziggy gonna get him a new little spot or something. You better get him some new treats or something, because Daddy coming home with 20K. So that'll be interesting. But Tuck, I think Tuck, we're gonna talk about this real quick.
Thanks, Ian.
I really honestly think that Tuck is, I feel like he's a legend. He really made some crazy moves that worked. Unfortunately, the last one he tried didn't work, but this man went pre-jury with 6 wins. Like, how do you not? I feel like he's a shoe-in for the next All-Star season if we get one. He's a shoe-in. Yeah, Josh mentioned reindeer games. 1,000% put his behind on reindeer games. And I'm going to just go ahead here and say, put T-Core in it, because I just know she would be cute in a little Christmas PJ set. And that's she got on my goddamn nerves this week with this HOH, but she going to be cute with a little PJ set. We got that little iconic like moment with Taylor, and that was so damn cute. I feel like we need some kind of other recreation with T-Core. Oh yeah, they still need live clothes. I guess we don't have HOH yet. But anyway,
that was my question.
Oh, it just went back out.
I was gonna say, so I don't know if we said this at the end, but because we know we had this little discussion about Tucker. You want to say that to after the rankings?
Say what?
About who gets the credit?
A legend?
I just said it.
When?
Huh?
When you say that?
Did y'all not just hear me?
I heard you say it.
Yeah.
I said he ain't a legend.
Oh,
I said he iconic. He ain't a legend.
So you say I already said my 2 cents on it, because he had the 6 wins pre-jury. He did crazy moves. People are saying like I feel like he did put a break into how a lot of people have been competing lately and how they've been moving things. Now I'm not saying he's the first to ever do it, but it's been a very long time where people or a person in the house literally just did what they felt like doing. And he called out the people he was against. I'm gonna put you on the block. You know what? I changed my mind. Today I'm going to say the number 1 person that's against me. What is going on? So I really do feel like I give him the legend status, because I feel like he did a lot of crazy things that worked. Now we know if they didn't work, he'd be stupid. Now the last move he did made, stupid, because it didn't work. But if it had worked again for the second time,
volunteering on the block, you can't be a legend. I'm sorry. He's iconic
because he went home. Go home.
Iconic for sure. I just can't. I don't know what I just can't. That maybe it's the volunteering on the block. Well, that's a big part of it. Doing it twice, matter of fact. But I just can't give him a legend for some reason. I just can't tuck it a legend. He's an icon.
Here's the thing.
An icon.
Low key,
but not a legend.
I really think after the season's done, we're gonna be looking back on this season, and the main person we're gonna be thinking about is Tucker.
The main person y'all gonna be thinking about.
Yeah. Legend too strong. I don't think it's too strong. I give it to him, especially
Legend
if you
too
put him,
strong. Thank you.
especially pre-jury. The
Yes.
reign he went through, some people don't do the entire game. So I gotta give it to him. In my book.
Thank y'all. Y'all got some sense up in here. I can't believe Josh giving up Legend so easily.
Well, I'm just thinking like one, we having. I'm just thinking like
what's the
when I
definition
think of Legend,
of a
those are
legend?
going to be the people I think about when I think of like this season. I think boom. Like if I'm thinking of 24, if I'm going to name a legend, I'm thinking Taylor. She's like the first person you think of when you think of a season. Like you can think of Kaser, who's never made jury. That's still a Big Brother legend. And over the course of 3 seasons, he didn't encompass nearly half as much as Tucker did.
You ate with that one. And one thing Kaser gonna do is lose. And I still consider him legendary.
I think y'all might need to go back to our old podcast in the beginning. I think I said Kaser shouldn't be a legend. I think I said that we love Kaser. He's iconic. He's lovable, but he's not a good player. So I mean, he is legendary, but is he I don't know. It's hard because Kaser didn't do much. You know, I mean, he did something there, but
that's interesting. My criteria for a legend, my specific criteria for a legend, right? And this is why it's fun to have like a difference of opinions because everybody's definition is going to be different. I've been watching Big Brother since like day one. Okay. My thing is you have to be entertaining. You can't be boring. I am definitely a person who loves people, who calls out the people that they want to go against, the people they're basically not scared to speak their mind in the house. And if I suffer the consequence from it, so be it. I am a fan of a person. Now I do like a good social game for sure, but I am definitely somebody like you gotta get some blood on your hands. And it's not even necessarily like winning, you don't have to win like 5-6 HOHs, but you have to win an HOH because you have to get your hands dirty at least once. You know what I'm saying, in the game, for me. That's probably my general off the top of my head without having time to think about it. That's what a legend is in the Big Brother world for me. So Eric, what's yours? What differs for you?
Yeah, let's talk about you, Eric.
That is a really great question because I'm sitting here thinking about, I'm like, I don't know. It's just for me,
everything I said.
Potential.
You just don't like Tucker.
He has the potential to be a legend. I really do. I feel like he's on the cusp because like if they say BB Legends cast the season, I wouldn't put him there. I just don't think he got it yet. I think another season, Tucker could become a legend. Has he done legendary things? Yes. But he's just more iconic than legendary for me. I just don't know how to describe it. That's all I can say.
It works.
He won comps, yes. But for me,
I mean, it's like calling Davon. I think Davon is a legend, but she didn't do a crazy amount of things in the house. But that girl is entertaining. That girl,
she had her lane.
She has a name.
She changed the game.
She changed the game. You know what I'm saying? And I give her all the blame for us getting that cookout season. Like, like I really do. Like she gave us that. You know what I'm saying? From just her words alone.
He's a star, all-star, absolutely, all-star.
Yeah, for sure.
Tucker's an all-star, absolutely. I just think that legend is just you gotta be in the game. You got to give a little bit. I really would. It'd be the only people that I could give legendary for me, and this is me personally.
Agree with that.
He's
a legend for this era. I will agree with that. Yeah. This new era, for sure. Now, if I put him against like from BB1 to, I probably wouldn't put him in that category. So if we do like
pre-BB, and maybe that's my problem.
And I say like 1 to like 15, maybe
because I'm thinking of possibly all of the people.
Yes.
Because the only person
I give you that one.
Personally, the only person that I would put legendary in the new school as of yet is Tiffany. That's me personally. I wouldn't really put a whole lot of new schoolers. Yes, even Taylor, and I'm standing on it. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. I love her. She did great what she did, but I still wouldn't consider Taylor a legend. And that's just it. Y'all can clip this, post it, do whatever you want, but that's just my opinion on it. The only person I would consider new era.
I will give you that hands down top, probably top
that speech,
one.
Ain't nothing touching it.
Winning speech, can't nobody touch her on that. But if you do her game as a whole, I wouldn't put her in the legend status. But that's
iconic, absolutely.
For another day.
But
you know what? Hold on, pause. Write this down, Eric. We got a little notes because I be forgetting stuff. We are gonna during post BB season, we are going to do legendary versus iconic BB players throughout the years.
Yeah.
And you know what? We might have to do a pre-BB and new era BB at this point because we might
old
do a
school.
full, I don't know.
New school. Yeah.
Yes,
This is a good conversation because I want to know what the people are thinking. You know.
Yeah. You know what? During our little holiday break after Survivor is coming up, y'all, and we will be covering that. You know, while I'm running my mouth. But you know what? After Survivor wraps, and we have that little period before, the holidays where we're not doing nothing. Before BB Reindeers come on, because I feel like BB Reindeers coming back because it was successful.
They better bring it back because that was fun.
That was great.
That was. Yeah, Tucker is definitely a second chance.
Mary ain't giving Tucker no beer.
Mary, what does man do to you? Like,
but you know what? I love the difference of opinions. It makes it interesting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, anywho, y'all ready to get to these rankings?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I want to go ahead and do the first one.
I know who you want to do.
Go ahead and put my sis up top. Put her up top.
The queen and took us spot back.
Because baby, this girl went from the block all the way to the top. She wasn't HOH this week, but she might as well have been. She might as well have been. This girl put in so much work, and to be very honest, they didn't even give me enough of her in the edit. Y'all had all that fluff. Y'all should have had a segment on what Chelsea was doing behind the door. What was that question that you asked earlier? I think it was Em that asked about
who
Chelsea getting a credit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who gets credit?
That question.
Who is it? T-Core for accidentally doing it. I think it might have been Mary or it's Em or Mary.
T-Core is of course going to get some credit because you put him on the block. But if we want to get like real about it, Chelsea. Okay, listen. I do think Chelsea said people are going to be scared to have this conversation because they don't know if Tuck is going to win AI. And I 1000% believe it. I feel like Chelsea very calculated, waited to the right moment to even have these conversations. Because I feel like she was having these conversations on Monday. That would have got back to Tuck, and who knows what would have happened. Tuck would have probably did what Tuck did, and he probably would have had to blow up on Chelsea, and she would have blowed up back on him, and it would have backfired. Well, I'm too scared. We don't want to shake the boat. It might be too soon. You know, you never know what's gonna happen. But I feel like Chelsea put in that groundwork, and even Cam. Matter of fact, go ahead and put him up under my good sis.
Cam went to work this week.
Cam has been playing Big Brother. Cam heard us talking mess about him. Like, Cam, what are you doing? Cam, you chilling. What's going on? Cam woke up this week, and I'm mad as well as Chelsea because I feel like they did a lot of work this week, and y'all didn't really give us enough of that. Or feeds.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Y'all can place the next one. Justice for Ty. Ty's ready for the Cam. Cam praise.
Ty got it. Ty said it was their collective reads, and Cam came through with where Joseph was, so it showed them where to aim for the 5th vote.
There you go.
Mary, Chelsea is playing Vanessa Russo game. Cedric and Brooke were her Shelly and Clay. Cam and MJ are her Austin twins.
Ooh, I can see the vision. That's actually a good. Yeah, I can see the Vanessa Russo in her. I could actually see that. That's a good comparison, actually.
And here's an even better thing that I know you already solidified, like Chelsea up there. I really think that, like, even when all is said and done, even if somehow with what's left of 6th Avenue, if somehow Chemo wins HOH, I really don't feel like even this move is going to get that much blowback on the Chelsea.
No, that's what I was going to say, Josh. Who's going to put her up next week? Who has said they putting her up next week?
Chelsea? I think Joe at this point will probably be the only one. Besides,
he gotta win first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He always throwing stuff. Besides that, did they really take fees down that fast? Did they just slide it back for 2 seconds? They did. Probably Joe and whatever. Who knows if he's gonna actually try to win?
All right, Aaron. Let's figure out who. I know we don't. What we going? I think who you want to put at the bottom.
Oh, put Quinn at the bottom. Shoot. Nah. Who can go at the bottom? Quinn really could go at the bottom, but Rubina definitely she needs to go somewhere at the end because she.
You know what? Yeah, you might want to put Rubina at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I was there. I think she needs to go to 10.
Put her in the mornings part.
Because I just
why you let that man do that? Why you let that man pick you up like that? It was too much. It was too much. Joseph at the bottom. Joseph gonna be on top of Rubina.
Yeah, because he lost his ally this week, and his game is getting clocked now. Cam they see him.
Joanne, and he been being messy, unnecessary.
Just mean spirit.
Yep. Who else?
I was gonna put old girl closer to the top this week. I don't think she ever been this close to the top that I was gonna give her.
Leah,
McKenna. She played good this week. I think she played really good the way she played.
Third?
I don't see anyone else that played better than her that we haven't done yet.
Honestly, I would put her. I think she can go up that high, but I think I would put Quinn up under her. Honestly, I mean above her because Quinn did. Yeah, Quinn. Even though Chelsea and Kim laid that groundwork, I honestly think, I'm not gonna even say Quinn put the battery in Chelsea's back, but definitely helped them get there.
And not just that, I really think, even though this is more like Quinn capitalized on Angela's paranoia to convince T-Core not to put up Leah and nominate Angela in the first place. And I think if Leah's up there, I'm not sure if getting out Tucker would have been as easy. Yeah, so I guess that's another. I don't like this man. Works on my nerves, but I got to give credit where credit's due.
He played good. That's why I really wasn't gonna put him at the bottom, but
I really do think that
I didn't say she needed to be
with Mackenzie underneath him.
She'll only be at 3. I just knew I wanted her closer to the top. That's all I had said. Y'all put her at 3.
Put Quinn, 3, 4. And then T-Core, I guess, can have 5. I mean, you won HOH. I'm gonna be real. I absolutely hated her entire HOH. She gained nothing. I'm sorry. I know I don't like to give T-Core the slander, but I'm gonna give it to her today. You gained nothing this week. You trust the people that are against you. She trusted her out.
I still think 5 might be too high for T-Core, to be honest.
We can put it at 6.
But here's the thing, though, y'all. She
only put it at 5 because I like the little crochet hat.
But what did she need to gain? She's in the same position she was the week before. Yeah, you should want to get better, but she was already in a decent position before she won HOH, and she in the same position she was.
I say that, but there have been a few conversations that they want to put Chemo and Takor duo on the block next week.
Well, they were going on the block regardless eventually.
But those conversations wouldn't be. I think they would have went a little minute. Honestly, Chemo probably would have hit the block before Takor, but Takor was at the end. Now, do I think if Chelsea wins today, she's putting Takor up? No. Do I think she's putting Chemo up? Yes. But Chelsea did say she would. She said, I would put a Takor up. So she isn't against it, but I do still think they're going to hold true to that jury pack at least.
Yeah.
She didn't gain any enemies.
They could have did that for Cedric.
She didn't gain no enemies. No.
She didn't gain any enemies, but she did lose a solid ally because Tucker had her back.
That's the big mistake. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think she lost Quinn. Now, who knows going
based
forward?
On what you were saying.
Just based on the conversation I had last night. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Based on the conversation I had last night, oh shoot, it was in my head. It went right out. Oh, they T-Core asked Quinn, "Hey, do you think we can get the votes to keep Tucker?" And Quinn was like, "Okay, well, we need 5 votes." So how easy was it? I wonder if he did this on purpose for a setup or if he's really asking. But he said, how easy was it for you to get those votes for said? And she said, T-Core, oh Lord, T-Core, she messed up so many times this week. She lucky she loved because baby. She said, well, we had pre-conversations. Quinn said, Quinn said, I thought you said that it was a last minute decision. Oh, well, you know how like you just kind of like gauge and have conversations with people. Like it wasn't like a set thing. No, sis, you got caught. You got caught. You got caught. Because at that point in time, like said is already gone. You have no choice but to hold true to it at that point, to me.
Yeah.
Especially if you wanted to work with him. Now I'm team la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way to prove it in this Big Brother house until you get home. But if you still trying to work with him going forward, him consistently asking, because Quinn has asked specifically about this vote. I want to say this is like the third, maybe fourth time. He obviously like, okay, just tell me the truth at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all plan this, y'all had it might not have been like a long-term plan, but at least the night before y'all set into motion that you wanted said to go, and y'all basically did this against my HOH. So I was just like, ugh. So there is a possibility. Do I think Quinn is gonna put T-Core up if he wins today? No, I don't think so. But long run, who knows?
I'm with Mary. I want to be petty. I don't think Leah or Joseph need their last sticker of not being nominated. That's just the petty in me.
No, you know what? The way T-Core, Joseph, and Leah would have honestly just went straight up on the block. Y'all not using that against me at the end.
Ain't never been.
Let's just make it easy. Especially if I'm not even aligned with damn one of y'all. So get up on that block. No, for real. That would have been easy for me. I'd be like, I'm gonna just make it easy. Let me just snatch this away.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, low key. I know we talk about like T-Core kind of being relatively being in the same spot, but I do think she didn't. Who said this? Someone said she didn't gain any enemies, but I feel like she's slowly starting to lose allies.
Yeah,
but they pulling away. Pulling away would be the correct term.
Yeah, and it's just the start of a slippery slope. So honestly, don't shoot me for this, but like, I really feel like Leah should be at 5 because I feel like she's still in a position where people are still trying to protect her. Like,
put her up there because I need to I'm like, I just don't understand how this woman keeps escaping
got hold
week
on
after
these,
week.
These men's in this house. She really
what did Tokyo Tony say? You are under spells, people. You're under a spell. Because what is it about her?
I don't know, but it's working for her. No one really views her as a threat. And I feel like even though she almost won it because she's not aligned with anyone hardcore.
That girl still do not have
Alyssa Snyder.
We about to hit jury, and that girl do not have a solid alliance. That's nuts.
She's an Alyssa Snyder, y'all. Truly.
But Alyssa at least had 15 seconds shot clock.
I'm cracking up.
She at least had him.
This is working. Cracking up.
Kai's
right. Leah do know when to give information.
She do right. I would go ahead and put T-Core up under Leah.
Yeah.
And so now the battle out for 7 and 8. What y'all think?
Angela, she should have lied better. Put her up under 8.
Yeah, because like
Emo at 7.
Yeah, because Angela, I don't think it was what Angela was just hard to watch.
He's definitely coasting. I love me some Angela. I really do. But baby, it's getting tired. Like, are we gonna do this every week? And now somebody said, I can't remember who said that. I think it was
what?
I can't remember who said it. But now that Tuck is gone, like there's nobody else in the house to match her crazy. So now she's just gonna be in the house, and everybody gonna be like, "All right, girl,
is somebody gonna match my crazy?"
And tonight, when she was sitting up there, I was like, "Angela, fam, we about to do this every week." Okay, sit down. You know what I'm saying? She was just being extra, like, and I looking at everybody like, "Are you doing all this? We voting to keep." They like, you ain't even got to do all that.
Angela to be at 10.
Put Angela at 10.
I mean, that's low-key why I was thinking that initially with the rankings, because I feel like not only did she, by opening her mouth, she got herself put on the block where she would not have been otherwise. She did this at the expense of now, because of her opening her mouth, that let Quinn go and talk T-Core into not nominating Leah, nominating Angela, which then helped seal helped seal Tucker's fate. And Tucker was loyal to her. I think Tucker would at least brought her to 3 if he had it his way. So I really feel like with Tucker being like her only real ally, I really feel like Angela's now kind of out on the island, and no one really wants to go explore that island.
And
Yeah.
nobody gonna, and then they're gonna start to see their other fish to fry. Then Angela, though, that's just Angela. She's just been Angela.
Angela, I think Angela gonna skate and be that third nom until this AI arena is done. And next
She gonna
week
be a
she's just gonna
placeholder
be
now.
she's just gonna be a pawn. But you know what? I think I might agree. I think I want to move Angela to 10, and I'm gonna put Rubina at 8. Joe, you stay right there
I'm
with
not
your little
opposed to
bucket.
it.
Yeah, little 10. And you know what? I'm only gonna give Rubina that because she did have that little segment where after nominations, Rubina was running around that house like, okay, let me go over here and make sure it's good. Okay, let me go talk to Kima. Okay, let me talk to Court. I feel like she handled that situation very well. And I do like the fact, like, even though you hunching this man, you weren't like, nah, you right. She was like, well, T Court wasn't wrong. I said, oh, check him a little bit, sis, because you did ask to hit that block. And he said,
Check up
well,
on
I
it.
gave T Core that $5,000. Like, did she ask you for that? Did y'all have an agreement? And it's me saying that, yeah, baby, if we didn't shake on it, then you do whatever you want to do. Just because you hand me $100 don't mean I owe you anything. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the
Trace, $5,000.
$5,000.
You better pay me
Goodbye.
back. Cool, because otherwise, baby, it's a gift, an early birthday present for me. You know what I'm saying? Happy early Christmas. Thank you. So, let me give her that little bit of a credit this week.
He literally told her to go shopping.
Yeah. He did. And that I will.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, we want to run the list down. We want to make any more changes. I think I like it.
No, all right. We got number 1. We got Chelsea. Number 2. I guess our most improved player of the week is Cam.
Yeah, for sure.
We got Quinn at 3, Mackenzie at 4, Leah at 5, Tor at 6, Kimo at 7, Rubina at 8, Joseph at 9, and a big and a fall from grace.
Hold on. Switch Leah and Mackenzie.
Yeah. I like that.
Don't want to put T-Core in there? No, T-Core. I'm mad at you. You stay right there. Okay, go ahead.
So one more time. Chelsea 1, Cam 2, Quinn 3, Leah 4, Mackenzie 5, Chakor 6, Kimo 7, Rubina 8, Joseph at 9, and at the bottom of the totem pole is Big Ange.
Big Ange. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Tucker's victims. Now Tucker's his own victim.
He's his own victim.
Oh, yeah. He really is his own victim. Sometimes it be your own self. Oh
you
Lord.
Should have looked at the man in the mirror.
We gotta take a moment.
We don't.
I'm sad. I have finally lost the draft. Dumbass Tucker put dumbass Tucker up because dumbass Tucker said he wanted to go on the fly.
Welcome to my world.
I have finally joined the club with the rest of these losers that keep losing people. But it's just one. Oh, unfortunately, the 3 I got left. Ooh, I don't know. We gonna see.
I'm really surprised Ratatouille is hanging in there for me.
Quinn. Yeah, Quinn. That's what I'm saying. He might be one to watch. We've been saying that.
Now, Eli's draft got me concerned because Cam is showing us, because Chelsea said, you know what, I thought she was kind of stupid. And he's not.
Bro, me and Chelsea will fight because Chelsea be saying some stuff, and I'd be wanting to be like, girl, you doing too much.
Oh, I'm on life support. I'm on life support at this point.
Cammy Rise, though. Hold on. Cam and Chelsea showmance is cooking. Okay? When Chelsea, I can't remember what it was, but somebody, was it Chelsea that was saying something about the showmance? I know you know. And he was just like, oh, we better than them. I said, oh, we? You using you and Chelsea as a we? We about showmance? Mm-hmm. Y'all showmance? I said, oh, okay. So watch out for Cammy, Mr. and Mrs. Rock Room. They'll rise.
Please, whatever y'all do, don't let the folks know. Just flirt and just chill and just
couple versus couple.
You know.
Yep.
Because I said, it's bad when I'm rooting for somebody else's draft over my own draft, child.
Yeah. Oh, we shall see. But that wraps up the week, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging with us. Eric, you know the drill.
Thank you so much, as she said, for kicking it with us tonight. If you have not already, make sure you go on over to YouTube at A Who All Gonna Be There podcast and make sure you click subscribe and then turn on those notifications so you never miss when we got an episode coming out. And then if you're already on Twitter, make sure you follow us on Twitter at A Who All There. And of course, you have Instagram as well at A Who All There too. So
Yeah.
we will be back on Monday once again with some feed updates, POV results, and anything else to twist if we get it on Sunday and whatever else pops off on that Sunday episode. And we'll be back Monday.
Rest in peace to the feeds. It's gonna be a struggle to
That
keep up
man
with
was
them.
not giving like y'all said he be giving. Like,
No,
See,
listen, I have to listen. Let me just say this before we leave. Now, was the core of the feeds like, ooh, Tucker is the it wasn't him, but it was more of the drama that he caused. You know what I'm saying? It gave us some game talk, like, is Tucker gonna use Veto? What is he gonna do? Oh, it's time to take out Tucker. So now these conversations are gonna be like,
who's the next
oh,
target
we
now?
said Tucker gone. Yeah, who's gonna be the next big target in the house? Because that's gonna be an interesting conversation. Because who is gonna be next big target?
Cam.
Depends on who wins his HOH.
I hope not, but
We shall see. All right, y'all. Y'all have a lovely night. Bye.
enjoy y'all holiday. It's Labor Day weekend. Y'all have a great safe holiday.
Bye.
Bye.